name's Kelly and I'm here to name and shame myself with my top 5 most embarrassing unread books. The first of which is a doozy. The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. What? I don't know. I don't know. I have not read this book. I have seen the movie. I loved the movie. I've seen the second movie. I loved the second movie. But I have not read this book. Why have I not read this book? I bought it years ago as evidence from the fact that it's going a bit yellow. But I repeat, say it with me, I have not read this book and I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe it's spoken about too much, or maybe this edition just isn't pretty enough. Maybe if I buy you in a more attractive package, I will want to read you. I am sorry that I am so shallow. I am sorry. We need to be alone right now. Only marginally less embarrassing, I have not read The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Worse, I have not read any John Green. So, oh god, I suck quite a lot, don't I? But this is a sad book and that's my excuse. I don't want to feel sad. But I do like the cover, like shiny, blue, nice cover, tactile. I haven't read it though. The next is probably only really embarrassing in the booktube community, and it is The Mortal Instruments by Cassandra Clare. I haven't hauled these two yet, so I'm not going to say too much about them, but they are American hardbacks, and I have actually read City of Bones by Cassandra Clare after I watched the movie. But I read it last year and I haven't continued because I didn't enjoy it that much. Car horn. I didn't enjoy it that much, but I need to continue because I want to read the prequel series called Infernal Devices, because I want to meet Will Herondale, so I need to read these. Plus, everyone always references stuff and talks about how wonderful it is, and I don't feel that yet. I feel left out. I need to read these. The next two are kind of more personal embarrassments, and they are The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. I am a huge adult fantasy buff, and so is the girl who recommended this to me about 2.5 years ago. And yet I have not read this. I'm sure it's amazing. Like, I have no doubt that I'm going to love it, but I think maybe because I know that reading an unfinished fantasy series means waiting sometimes years between the volume releases, and this is not completed yet. Maybe that's what I'm waiting for, but I don't know. I also took the paperback copy I had of it here back to Spain at Christmas and left it in a box there, so I don't know. I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this. My final unread book is actually more surprising than it is embarrassing, because I did pre-order it and I was desperate for it to arrive, and now I have almost no desire to read it. So, The book is Cress by Marissa Meyer. I've heard really good things about it, but I can't seem to make myself read it. I don't know if it's because it's quite thick or because it's not the final book in the series, so I know I still have to wait to get all the answers and the reunions and the scenes that I want to happen, but it's so beautiful. And I love this series, but I don't really want to read it. Maybe it's just right now. Maybe I'm having like an isolated slump. Just like a one book slump or a one series slump. Is that a thing? I don't know, but I'm sorry, and I hope that we can find our way back to each other because it's embarrassing. I also have one dishonourable mention, considering that I am a fantasy buff, and that is Tolkien. I've never read any Tolkien. I did try when I was a teenager and I got bored, so I stopped, but I should try again because Tolkien. So, yes, thank you for watching my video. Those were my top 5 most embarrassing unread books. What are yours? Please link any videos you have made on the subject down below. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video. Bye!